In Schlaf vermisst nicht. Lass deine Hüste. You know? Check out this. This is called the Heisman from Billy Sims barbecue joint. Oh my God. It is delicious. Arc City, just where I live, just got it. It's Billy Sims is brand new here. I have yet to try it, and took a couple bites. I'm trying all the different barbecues that they have. It is so good. I'm remodeling again. The kids are with family and stuff right now, but you can see that I've got all the wallpaper ripped off. Started painting the wall over there that I did yesterday. So I'm having to have like a little picnic here on the floor. But man, best picnic I ever had. Billy Sims, out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. Love it. Thank you for bringing a barbecue joint to my hometown, Kansas City, Kansas. Because we have a good barbecue joint here that's real small. It's real good. They make donut barbecue sandwiches. But man, it's nice to have some variety. You know, another barbecue joint. So, because my 3 favorite foods in the world are Chinese, fucking love Chinese food, Mexican food, which I actually like Americanized fast food Mexican food better than regular Mexican food, but all of it together goes as my number 2 because I love Mexican food. It's not too far apart of authentic Mexican food and fast food Americanized modern Mexican food. They're not too far apart with me. And then barbecue. I barbecue all the time. I have cookouts during the summer. I have big old Super Bowl parties sometimes. And love cooking on a grill. Love barbecuing. And this is just fantastic. Just fantastic. Oh my God. Show your little Billy Sims right here. Fantastic. This is really cool because I've never really been like a DIY type of person myself. Like I just go out and get things done yourself. It's always been kind of one of those things that, you know what, I can have somebody else come and do that. You know what I mean? But ever since I started getting into like quadcopters and fixing quadcopters and showing people how to fix quadcopters and learning more about quadcopters, this may seem like a really weird thing, but it seemed like I wanted to learn more and I wanted to do more. It seems like when problems presented themselves, I felt like I can do it. I can fix it. That's primitive. So the first thing that I decided to do by myself was, of course, the wooden floors. And we ripped up all the carpet. Never ripped up carpet before. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that there was a layer of foam underneath the carpet. I thought it was all just the carpet together. That's how much I knew about it. We were painting my son's room. We spilled paint in there, and we had to rip up the carpet. We seen the nice wooden floors. And so we looked under the carpet in the living room and dining room and seen that there was nice wooden floors. And so we decided to take all that out. And ever since we took it up and we started seeing what we can do with these floors, and we're still not even done with it, we still got a lot to do. We started looking around the house at all the different things that we could do to this house to make this house better. Just renovate it, make it look so much more better and so much more us. For one, I've just never had the time. And 2, it just seemed like so much work and so much to do, and I didn't even know where to start. So since we ripped up the floors, we've got to get everything else to match the floors and stuff. So I went through in the walls. You can see in my blog from yesterday the type of wallpaper that were on these walls, or that's on some of the walls still at the time. And you can see behind me, I did this by myself. Fairly happy with myself, to be honest with you, because I'm not a carpenter. The vlog from yesterday, this wall looked like this wall. The different coloration on it from a patch that somebody did, a previous tenant did. You can see where I took putty and covered up the cracks. There were gigantic cracks. I left these cracks so you guys could see. I mean, just gigantic cracks in the wall. You know, and I took this with all the different coloration, with all that, and turned it into this. Yeah, that's nice. I've still got the top part of the wall to do. I've still got the bottom part. But right now all I'm doing is going along here, and I've got a lot of this stuff sanded out already. Some of it's not. And then that wall is going to look like this wall. So there's not much going on the vlog because I'm going to be working and doing stuff. But to me, this is a pretty full day. This takes a lot of work. And my family's not here helping me out. So this is all me. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed these on my wall. This is a pretty important piece to me. Man, it's just got dust all over it. I need to clean this off. Just dirty. This is a very important piece to me. This is my favorite Michael Jackson album. Michael Jackson is my favorite musician of all time. Even though I wear a camo hat, I play red dirt rock and roll country music, Michael Jackson is still my favorite musician of all time. And this record right here, the record is in mint condition. Sadly, the case isn't, but the record is in mint condition. So I've got my favorite record. The day that he died, I was the assistant security manager for a casino. On my bucket list for being a musician, my number one thing was to meet Michael Jackson and pick his brain about music. Not to meet him as a fan and get crazy. I was gonna hold it in, but just to pick his brain, because everything that he did in his mind. It all started in his mind and then came out onto a record. He was just a musical genius. The day that he died, the guy came into my office and brought this in for me, and there are no scratches on this record or anything. And really, to me, it showed, you know, one of my biggest things about me is to leave an impression on somebody, to leave an impression on somebody's life. When something happens to you, and when you're feeling bad, those people notice that, and those people come and they gather around, they gather together. And they make sure that since you left an impression on their lives and you make their lives better, now it's their time to come in and make your life better. And this was a testament to that. This was a testament to the fact that I felt like I had made an impression so much on this guy that was an ex-cop. He knew me so well that he knew that it was my favorite artist, and he brought this to me. And I put it in a frame, and it's been hanging on my wall ever since. It's one of my most prized possessions. Then I've got these two things. It's a Country Showdown. First place, I've won it twice in Arc City. It's a vocal contest. It's like I went to state both times. And one time I almost won in state in Kansas up in Goodland. Oh, I won this one by singing Garth Brooks's Unanswered Prayers. And then I won this one by singing George Strait's A Showman's Life. So, Unanswered Prayers, A Showman's Life. Looks good. Looks good. Check it. Yeah, buddy. Blue. Oh, yeah. That wall I showed earlier. Boom. Had a little fix-it spot here. While I was painting over it, the corner of the patch started to come undone. So I put some of this putty underneath it and then smoothed it down and then smoothed it out. That wall, this wall, and a section of this wall are all done. It's crazy, you can see the good wall, the bad wall. Pretty proud of myself. Probably made for a very, very boring vlog because I didn't show you guys the whole process. I don't know. I just didn't want to run a camera the whole time. You know, it's just one of those things that I just put my mind to work and just wham, went out there and started working. I can't wait to finish this room. Get the floors, get the walls. Should look pretty good by the time I'm done. I put on Rammstein's Live House in Berlin and just fucking went to town, dude. I love that. I love Rammstein. I like putting it on. It's yeah, dude, jacks my shit out. I was pouring down sweat, covered in paint, covered in dust, covered in everything. Just a little bird, you know, like just going to town. I used to know all the words back when I was in high school. No joke. Just chill out for the rest of the night because I feel good about myself. Well, I'll edit this vlog and then I'm gonna write some music and then I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the night. Saturday night, I ain't going out. I'm just gonna hang out.